Man, I really like that Miitopia music. Don't know how, but it is somehow very fitting. I can't find the button. Like, the Kalmar tracks are definitely good as BRB music. Alright, let's hope we don't have any memory card issues today. It seems like every day there's like a 30% chance that it's gonna go awry. Excuse me. So I guess that... hang on. So I guess this confirms that, this is the best resolution I can get from a GameCube game. Because, boy oh boy, that Switch footage was absolutely beautiful. Yes. Oh, I see. Well, hey, in case you missed it last night, this is what happens after you finish paying off your debt. Tom Nook comes and gets you a bigger house and says, hey, here's a new debt for you. Pay up or I'll break your legs. Alright, so also yesterday we finished up with the Valley of Repose. And very early on we finished the Awakening Woods, so now it is time to move on to the Perplexing Pool. We have got some very, very interesting places to explore here. But probably this first day we're just going to spend above ground. Because we got a lot of paths to open up. And I just now noticed that there's a big old gate over to my left that's going to require blue Pikmin to get to. By the way, here's Mr. President. He's going to be joining us for the rest of the game. Mr. President, you've arrived. My scans indicate this planet is still heavily laden with treasure. We shall make Hokotate Freight the golden, indisputable king of deep space long-haul freight. Then everyone will be gaudily clad in gold, like me. No, I am unique and beautiful. Yes. Olimar, I must ask that you take extreme care so as not to insult or endanger our president. For now, where could Louis be to be stuck on an uncivilized planet with no food at all? I am concerned. You must waste no time in finding him. Well, sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Ship, but, that's probably going to be the last thing we do in this game. We're going to do a whole lot of meandering. Getting to that point. By the way, how's our, Pikmin population? We could definitely still use more reds. So that will be what Mr. Shacho is going to be focusing on today. By the way, I think that's his name? Just based on, like, you know, when you switch to a character, they say their name. Olimar and Shacho! So I'm imagining that the president's name is Shacho. Alright, I was gonna try and sneak up on him, but clearly that's not gonna happen. Watch out for the dumples. I didn't realize that I could throw Pikmin that far. Alright, let's get these dumples out of the way. Hey, you. Get over here. Ooh, watch it. Alright, you know what? We got 50 Pikmin. Let's just go for it. Attack! And let's get these dumples out of the water, and then we can start cultivating our reds. Yes, very good, very good. Alright. Louis is just gone entirely. Well, he's out here somewhere, but as a playable character, yeah, we're not going to be playing as Louis anymore. It's a little bit weird, I know. I have just enough red Pikmin. Yay! It actually looks like there's not much back there. There's like probably one treasure, and that's about it. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty relaxing. I think I'll just lie here for a moment while the Pikmin do their thing. Oh. I keep trying to do that trick with the fireworks, and I feel like it has never once worked. Ugh. I can hear those caterpillars from a mile away. Here we go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, dear. No, 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 no. I don't like that. Yeah, I think I'll just give him a light pounding. And then we finish him off with a Pikmin to the face. It's totally possible to do it with just a little bit of quick thinking. Don't even need that many Pikmin, really. There we go. Well, shoot, since we're here, why not collect all these? I just remember that Mr. President's whistle is actually like a car horn. Brilliant. That's a strange message to see. You just realized that Louis only has one consonant. Oh, consonant! I thought you said syllable for some reason. Are you guys done yet? Jeez. That is one tough gate. And those bassy trumpet noises. Trumpet, horn, whatever. Alright, very good. Very proud. Man, I cannot believe how long that gate took. Ah well, it's fine. So, where should we go first? To the Citadel of Spiders, or somewhere else? Actually, we should probably go for that bridge over there. Come here. Ah! Weren't those things there in Pikmin 1? Well, I know that's not something that you guys would know, but... Alright, fine. I'll come to you. My tried and true method for dealing with wollywogs. They'll never know what hit them. Oh, by the way, here's a cool trick for defeating those shearwigs, whatever you call them. Try and lure them into the water. They cannot breathe underwater, so they just take constant damage, and they're very easy to kill this way. I don't think the others will be quite so easy to trick, though. Come on. Never mind. Maybe they will. Brilliant. So, why is there a... Oh. Oh, I see. There's a treasure back there that requires yellow Pikmin to break down a gate. But in order to get to the gate, from the opposite side you have to go through water, which yellow Pikmin, of course, cannot do. Well, we're waiting on the Pikmin to finish the bridge anyway, so why not deal with Bulborps the only way I know how? Can they breathe underwater? Will they take damage? Okay, apparently they can breathe underwater just fine. No wonder the water dumple is technically considered to be a grub dog. Yeah, alright. Bulborbs are amphibious. Who knew? Yeesh, there's a number of electrical gates over here, and I don't like that. Yeah, this first day is pretty much just going to be breaking down gates and building bridges. That's it. Well, fine with me. How's our red Pikmin population doing? Tell you what, why don't we just wait for them to sprout, or blossom? That's the word. Blossom. Bubbles and Buttercup. Sorry, thought I heard something. You can never be too careful in this game. Especially when it comes to electrical gates, which I don't like. He's going around in circles, he doesn't know what to do. Some petal loss could have been avoided, but otherwise we're good. What the? Oh, you sneaky, sneaky bug. Alright, are we good? I think we're good. We got one Bud Pikmin. Whatever. There's a very simple joy to be had in cultivating these Pikmin. Not even necessarily fighting with them or anything, just, you know, growing them. I guess that's how gardeners feel. That's why they do what they do. Oh wait, actually, what we need most is some yellow Pikmin. How could I forget? There we go. Yes, more than anything, we need to break down some electrical gates. And we'll leave him here. We'll bother with the nectar later. Okay. Yellows. Let's see if I can't get you guys to do something constructive. Or destructive, in this case. So the idea is to throw them over the wall here. Then call them with your whistle. And have them follow you while hugging the wall all the way around until you get to the opposite side of the electrical fence. They'll get there eventually. The only thing I'm worried about is that they might, like, slip and fall into the water, and we don't want that. No siree. We also want to get in there, so that's another task for the yellows once we get to them. Twitch info hasn't updated. It still says just plant with no game. That's unusual. Oh, I think I might see what the problem is. Let me see here. It's stuck on updating. It just refuses to update. Yeah, let me just reload the dashboard. Twitch, why you gotta be like this? I swear. Alright, let's try that again. Ooh, boy. If only I had been capturing it this whole time, you would have seen how absolutely mental the game selector was. By the way. Wait. Why can't I go further down? What is going on with Twitch dashboard right now? Alright, hang on. Oops. Something is very wrong here, as you can see. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my god, just cooperate with me, OBS, please. Yeah, it's just stuck. Doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. Doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. I'm sorry. I'll try reloading one more time, but if it still just refuses to cooperate, then... I don't know. I can't do anything about it. Encoding overloaded. Oh, what? We got that error again? I thought that I fixed that. Oh dear. Is something going on with my internet? We haven't dropped frames or anything, have we? Sheesh. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to help this matter right now. It's just gonna have to stay with no game, because Twitch doesn't want to cooperate. Well, we certainly got time to wait, don't we? I should have just let the Pikmin do their thing while I was checking all that out live. Seriously, that situation over there is making me so nervous. I'm afraid the yellows are gonna just waltz right into the water. Also, please let me know if you see the stream freeze or anything like that. Because I just saw the encoding overload error message again. Oh, they're still not done? Jeez! They are just taking their sweet time, aren't they? Right, you just go back to base, I don't even care. Well, as I suspected, I don't think we're gonna have much time to do any caves on this first day, but that's okay. It's always the next day. Hopefully we can at least get this treasure that's hiding behind the electrical fence of death. No, 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 no. I knew this was gonna happen! Jeez! Oh, you're kidding me. This already? Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to scramble to get this to work. I'm real anxious about this, so what I'm gonna do is just retreat with full speed. Get these Pikmin into the onion, or at the very least, to the base, and then quickly switch back to the president. It might not actually matter, but it matters to me. There we go. We should be fine. Might as well just close any unnecessary browser windows. Yeah. It's just not looking like it's gonna work right now. Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna try once more. Just one more time, seeing as how we have an end of day. If I don't see the stream health thing pop up, then okay, hang on a minute. We might have something now. Okay, I think I finally got it updated. If you wouldn't mind, could you please refresh your browser and see if it updated for you as well? Hate to be a burden like this. I blame Twitch. Some president you are! I just got back from vacation to find out you're on a treasure hunt! Well, don't bother come back home until you found every item on your list. Oh boy, we're gonna be getting mail from the president's wife, apparently. Man, we haven't even seen Olamar's wife yet. Barely gotten any mails from his family. Alright, let's hop right back into it and resume where we left off. Meanwhile, I shall have a quick drink of water. Okie dokie, let's see here. Still gonna need lots of yellows for that one gate. Actually, we probably don't need too many. Let's just take 20. And go ahead and get started on it. That way we can just have a small squad working on the gate while the president goes with another team and does something completely different. It said plant to before you reloaded the page, and then it just went back to plant after reloading. At least it says Pikmin 2 now. That's bizarre. That's extremely bizarre. Why is Twitch being like this? What was that? Was that my stomach? Jesus. That was loud. I think my mic actually picked that up. Alright, well, I have refreshed my dashboard, and it looks like everything should be where it is supposed to be. Whoa. Whoa, it's jumping all over the place. Jesus. Well, you get the idea. Alright, back to the game. And we should probably go ahead and get that treasure while we're at it, too. Oh, wait a minute. No! We can't get over because of these stupid blocks. I should have gone the long way around. Darn it. Fine. You know what? We almost have a full squad with us. Should we just go ahead and take some lights out and call it a day? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And by call it a day, I mean get ready to explore some caves. Alright, let's go this way. Ah! Why did I think that wasn't going to happen? Doggone it. These things and their sneaky... I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like how quick they are. Go away, please. Don't light my Pikmin on fire. No, don't steal my Pikmin. Oh! Get him! Biggest thing I hate about this general area in Pikmin 1 and 2 is how it's like a haven for snitch bugs. They're just everywhere. Just get him. Whew. Okay. I think we're good now. Just throw them up here, whatever, doesn't matter. Can we cross over this way? Yes. No. Actually, no, we cannot. This is just a completely impassable if you do not have... if you are not willing to participate in the, balancing puzzle. Dandelion. Alright. Alright, let us go ahead and do what needs to be done. I suppose we'll go here first, seeing as how it's so much goddamn trouble to get to it. Alright, away you go, little Pikmin. Anything else we can do while we're here? Any treasures to be dug up? I remember there was one that was kind of in a high place. Let's see if we can get to it real quick. Ah, yes, here it is. all we need is yellows, who are currently working on... God damn it. Alright, I guess we're not doing this one just yet. At the very least, I can take my blues and go fetch that one thing that's on the... with my blues, and only my blues. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go get that treasure before we forget about it. You have to work early tomorrow, so you'll have to leave? Alright. Smash part of the stream was fun. Looking forward to War Groove later. Me too. Glad you could join me. I'll see you another time. But when is that next time going to be? Probably Saturday night, if I'd have to guess. Yes, I will be available Saturday night. I'm not actually expecting anyone to show up for the War Groove stream. Again, I'm just doing that because I want to. For the sake of having... Like, I want the bragging rights, I suppose. The bragging rights of having streamed it before most people have. Is there any treasure over here? There was a ship part over here before. Oh, dear. Oh, I guess I found my next task. So many bridges to build, so little time. Alright, can we get all of you with just a quick whistle blow? No. Gotta march all the way back up there. Alright, here we go. Actually, you know what? Since we stopped for a detour anyway, let's go ahead and grow some more red Pikmin. You can never have enough. Alright, what did we get? Ragu. The optical illustration. I mean, sure, it's just a pasta sauce lid, but whatever. That's cool. Ooh, I just realized it's gonna be really dangerous going over there with anything that is not a blue Pikmin. Hello. Oh, it's a shame that my friend's gonna miss this one. This one's gonna be fun. Interesting. My odor detectors are reacting. A strong scent wafts from that hole. I am a machine, so rating sense is beyond me, but your faces tell me all I need to know. You are both drooling. I wish just once I could feel what it is like to drool. Yep, it's the whole of food. It's gonna be fun if we ever get to it. Which we will. I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you, this next cave might make you hungry. Careful. Okay. Now I am free to meander about at my own pace. Alright, midday. I think we are good to do the Citadel of Spiders and the Glutton's Kitchen tonight. Also, apparently I didn't need to take this big of a variety of Pikmin, but whatever. Man, I didn't even need blues? I really should have just come in with more purples or something. With a cute aesthetic, it's like a kid's toy box. In fact, I think that's what the music is called for this section. It's called like Toy Box or something. Alright, I see bull bears. I say let us go forth with nothing but purple Pikmin. There we go. And whoa. Normally, I would try to fight a little bit more fair, but these things are just a pain to deal with any other way. They have too much health for being such small critters. Hey, you. Hey, you. We'll bait him, and then we'll deflate him. Oh, shoot! No! No, it didn't work. If it wasn't just one, I would have reset. Urgh, that's upsetting. Well, I'm sure we'll find more. We'll find some, like, purple candy pop buds somewhere around here. We cannot lose too many purple Pikmin, though. They are going to be vital for the bread bugs that will inevitably show up somewhere in this hole. It's a pastel color device. It's a Mario paint, to be exact. Peachy pink. Oh, that's it. It's a relatively simple cave compared to others, which is good. I needed a break from how difficult some of the last ones were. 99. If only I didn't have the schedule to keep. Well, since this is the Glutton's Kitchen, maybe we should discuss food a little bit. I don't know. I know for a fact that... Oh, hello. There's the bread bugs. Hello. That didn't take long. Ooh, cookie. Let's see. Where are those pesky little bread bugs? Hello? Hello? Goodbye. Nope, wait. There we go. Alright, you know what? Never mind. If we can just... Wait. A bit of a delayed reaction there, much. If I can just, like, stun lock them like this, it'll be fine. There we go. You don't need purples to deal with bread bugs. But they sure do help. The imperative cookie. So how about you? Are you gonna, like, be distracted by this tasty morsel over here? No? I want to suck one of these things into the ship. I'm not sure how viable that's gonna... Whoa! Sheer grubs. There we go. I have you now, I think. Let's watch it carefully, see where it goes. Kind of looks like it's, you know, not going towards our ship. Or is it? Are they taking, like, a roundabout way? Because if not, I've got a purple Pikmin here with your name on it. No? Alright. Wait. No. Wait. There we go. How's he doing this? Look at this. Presence facing one direction and throwing the purple Pikmin with tremendous force behind him. That was interesting. So is that one good? Is that one good? It's not going to get snatched by a bread bug? Okay. I don't know if there's any more around here. Oh, yep, there's one. But I do not know... Oops, hello there. You almost got left behind. Alright, you. Wait, what? No, hold still. Why you? I can't hit this thing. There we go. This is the only way I know how to live. What a mess. Well, whatever works, I suppose. Alright, that is almost certainly the last one. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. I see a bug. I need to take care of it first. Make that several bugs. Yeah, let's just swarm the face. That's my new strategy for these things. Anything else? Oh, yep, there we go. More sheer grubs. Gotta be careful. In fact, you know what? Let's just lead the way. Because I don't want these things getting the drop on my Pikmin. If there's any more, I'm just gonna blast him with a purple. Okay, I think we're good now. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a treasure hidden someplace high up. Somewhere around here. But where, oh, where could it be? Gonna need to use oh, never mind, there it is. Bottle cap, of course. What do you mean you can't reach up there? Come on, this is what you're good at. Fine. I thought for sure that we had that. But if I must, then I shall. Gives us an actual reason to go on the train tracks. There we go. Hopefully that's the last one. What do we got here? Yoo-hoo! A drink that I'm honestly not particularly fond of. The massive lid. Absolutely massive. I wonder if schools are ever going to get rid of chocolate milk. No time for that. Yeah, what was it? Studies more and more saying that, like, childhood obesity can be linked primarily to sweet drinks. Which I believe. I know I couldn't get enough of them growing up. Sodas, juices, anything like that. I don't know why. I don't know why I was, just not too impartial to water. Of course, I'm still kind of like that. Almost every meal I prefer with a soda. Very bad. Very bad. Squash him. Quick. Okay, we've got electric beetles to worry about now. And bread bugs, of course. There we go. Just like in Pikmin 1, works just as well. Alright, anything else? We'll leave that other one there just in... Whoa. That's a bit of a dirty trick. Hiding a yellow candy pot flower behind an electrical gate. Like, come on. Be a little fair. Interesting randomized dungeons, I must say. I would like to know how this works, how these random dungeons are created. Oh boy, be careful. Alright. You don't need to use purple Pikmin exclusively. You can just flip them on their backs with one, and then proceed to the pounding. Speaking of which, here's a tambourine. I don't think anything special happens if we count it, but yeah, we can do it just for fun. And the electric arc goes a long way. Were this another game, that would be when a Korok would pop out. Alright, gotta be careful with these electric beetles. I don't even want to throw them I don't want to throw a purple Pikmin anywhere near one of those when they're shooting out electricity. Alright? The risk is too great, and purple Pikmin kind of home in when they attack as well, making things like double dangerous. What are you going for? There we go. Yep, that's what I thought. Another one bites the dust. You might be wondering why I'm so preoccupied with bread bugs, even though they don't pose a direct threat. For those that don't know, if a bread bug drags a treasure or a body or whatever back to its nest with an insufficient number of Pikmin carrying them, the bread bug will win the tug of war, and the Pikmin will just disappear forever inside the bread bug's nest, and there's no way to get it back. So you gotta be careful. Oh wait, we already did this one. We'll collect all these later. Are those still active? Yes, they are. You know what I should do someday? I should attempt, like, a minimalist Pikmin run, in which I tried to beat the game while growing and losing as few Pikmin as possible. That would make for an interesting challenge. But I would argue certain parts of this game are already plenty challenging enough without any, you know, artificial limitations. However, now that I think about it, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, because if you're going for 100% completion, then you absolutely, without question, need 100 purple Pikmin. So I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of a minimalist run, huh? Alright, I don't like the way this thing's looking at me. Get him! Get him! Be heavy! Yes! Also, am I imagining things, or are the puffy bullhogs, like, way bigger than they used to be? They're borderline monstrous now. Is that all of them? Is that all the electric beetles, at least? Alright, let's go. Cast a net. Got it. Weird looking... Wait, no. What is this? It's a compass, of course. Duh. Yep, looks like we're good. Build, fight, collect. That's the name of the game. If anyone started watching during the miniature Smash stream and is still watching, I am almost certain that they wish I was still playing Smash. There's a yellow Pikmin stuck over there somewhere. There's a lot of Pikmin stuck over here, because they just... we couldn't finish picking up the thing. We don't know what to do. Alright, I'm gonna be extra careful this time and watch the radar, so that I don't miss anything like I did with the Frontier Cavern. The Director of Destiny. Bet the ship's gonna have interesting things to say about that. It's like, dude, what's a compass? I've never seen such amazing technology before. It's so bizarre how, like, Hocotate technology has advanced for interplanetary space travel. Intergalactic, even. And yet they're absolutely fascinated with concepts like flashlights. I don't know, Hocotate technology just kind of seems to be all over the place. That ought to do it. Come with me, my friends, and we shall embark on an incredible journey. Thank you, Hydrobot. Glad to see that you're back in action. I gotta imagine that the bot just, like, goes dormant if you, as a streamer, take too long in between your streams. Like, if you go on hiatus, it takes a while for the bot to pick up on, when you're active, when it needs to send those messages. Alright. This looks like bullbear territory. Let's proceed with caution. The last thing we want is a patrolling bullbear to sneak up on us. Alright, as usual, we'll take our reds and purples and deal some damage. Hello. Did you just come here to say hello? What a loser! Alley-oop. Oh, wait, too close. Too close! Too close! There we go. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. I see him now. Let's sneak up behind him and just wail on him with the purples. Brilliant. Hey, we even got like a bonus spray. Nice. Alright, red bug. Red bug located. Let's see if we can trick it into trying to take this treasure. There we go. And while we're here, can we get the little coffee mug on top of the house? They're trying so hard. Look at them go. Alright. Uh-oh. Redbug's gonna get away. No! Happiness emblem. Any of you guys ever tried Squirt before? It's a bit of a weird version of, like, Sundrop. You know, it's that kind of citrusy drink. It's not bad. I tried it before. I had it as, like, a poolside drink once. Used to get it after leaving work. But you don't see them too often anymore, do you? They're kind of rare. The Invigorator. You know, coffee is one of those things that other people seem to spend their entire lives relying on, but I myself have never really found much of a use for it. I don't like the taste. By the time I've gotten it to where it's palatable, it might as well just be like, you know, a milkshake or something. Because it ain't coffee anymore, I can tell you that. And the energy boost effect, I don't really notice it all that much. In fact, I kinda hate the sensation. Alright. Redbug, are you hiding any treasures? Actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's just get the yellows to get that bonbon up there. But yeah, I don't see much of a point in drinking coffee if you have sweetened it up to the point where it's basically, you know, liquid candy or something. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to get this? there we go. Alright, we got this. All that's left is to try and trick the bread bug again. Come on, come get the tasty snack. I promise it will not lead to your untimely demise. White goodness. Boy, you're telling me. Trust me, we'll hit him eventually. Oh my god. You know what, Almar, just pummel him. Or maybe I'll just get lucky and hit him while he's moving. Jeez, this is hard. Oh, there we go. With the very final throw, we got him. And you're going the long way around. Whatever, it's fine. I should not have brought any blue Pikmin in with me. I don't know, it was a hard hole to get to, so I thought it was gonna require a little bit of everything, but I forgot these are the easier holes. Citadel, spiders, and Glutton's Kitchen. You don't need all that much. And in fact, there's one hole coming up where we literally cannot take anything with us besides blue Pikmin. So, I gotta remember that. I don't need every color Pikmin for these caves. Not in the perplexing pool, at least. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Looks like Bullbear territory once again. Whoa, big candy pop. You know what? Sure. In you go. I should have saved that, shouldn't I? Should have waited. Because I might end up losing another Pikmin or two. I need to keep an eye out for any patrolling Papa Bullbears. Hello, Cannon Beetle larva. Cannon Beetle larva. Get out of the way. Get out of the way! I forgot that this was going to be a problem. This is the only way I know how to deal with my problems. Throwing purple Pikmin at them. You know, it's a funny thing. I swear that these are, like... These little platforms are actually set up to act as, like... It's almost like bowling. Where you have the regular Cannon Beetle larva and all the Bullbears, and you're supposed to, like, line up their shots by having them aim towards your captain. And then you can just go bowling for Bullbears. But I don't want to do that, because my Pikmin are at risk as long as one of those Cannon Beetles is around. So let's play it safe and just stomp them out while we can. By the way, that looks like a hidey hole for a Cannon Beetle larva. Yep. I tried to whistle, but it didn't work. There we go. There we go, now we got him. Boy, the fact that purple Pikmin can somehow home in on their enemies is pretty delightful, I must say. Did we get them all already? There might be a trick or two left around the treasures. Yeah. Whoa! The egg actually knocked it out of bounds. Fascinating. Yes, alright. I think I know how I'm gonna do this now. Alright, you guys just wait here. We're gonna have more purple Pikmin to grow very, very soon. And by grow, I mean turn into flowers. I don't know why I keep saying it that way. Turn into purple! Boy, we still got a long ways to go until we have 100 of these little fellas. Big fellas. Chunky fellas. Absolute units. However you want to describe them. They take so long to catch up if they don't have flowers. Come on, little fellas. Alright, there we go. So, some more games coming out soon. I think probably the biggest one that could possibly be on my radar is Yoshi's Crafted World. And I haven't played a new Yoshi game since Yoshi's Island DS, which was quite a while ago, if you don't know. I've heard that some of the more recent Yoshi games have been real stinkers, like Yoshi's New Island, but on the other hand, I feel like I've missed a lot of interesting Yoshi games, including Yoshi Topsy-Turvy and, what's that other one? What was the one for Wii U? Was that Yoshi's Woolly World? Yeah, that one. The one that was, basically Kirby's Epic Yarn minus Kirby. Now this is an absolutely massive antenna. I can't even get a proper look at it. It's zoomed out too far. The sulking antenna. What, because it's rusted? Alright, anyway, I will probably stream the new Yoshi game when it comes out. It might have to wait a little bit, because I have other games on my priority list. But I will definitely get around to it this year. It will make for an excellent B game. Alright, let's move on. Honestly, something else I wanted to stream sometime this year was Yoshi's story for the N64. Which, it'll be a while still before we get to any N64 games. I think we're looking at April at the soonest for N64 to get broken out. But we'll see. Oh, Final Four. Already. And we have this amazing music to accompany our quote-unquote boss battle with the giant bread bug. Look at him go. Making his way downtown. Now this thing is shaped like and as durable as a bus. So, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend, for folks playing at home, just try and beat it the old-fashioned way. Yes please, I think that I will go ahead and take down all these beetles if possible. Uh-oh, uh-oh, not possible, not possible, not possible, run! I was getting a little ahead of myself there. Uh-oh, get out of there! Ooh, boy. Okay. A lot to focus on right here. Barely even heard him. The Sweet Dreamer. Boy, this is about where this game starts making me hungry. Because man, oh man, does that donut ever look good. Donuts in general are just like the perfect food for advertising. Huh? 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 Wait, what? Are we getting the bread bug? Are we not? I don't know what's happening. I can't even see my aiming reticle. There we go. Jeez. Are we good now? Uh-oh. Quick, get it! No, he's got the ham. It's too late. The battle for the food. Oh, it's fine. We'll distract him with something else. I got all these electric beetles to work with. And lots of electrical barriers to work with as well. That's not good. Yes, let's go ahead and take a squad to take care of that real quick. Oh! Zippity zap. What's that? Where are they? Where's the red bug? Where's the red bug? Where's the red bug? There it is. Get it! Get it! Quick! Man, that thing is built like a tank. There we go. It's gonna take a while, but we'll get him. Again, it is very possible to defeat the giant bread bug using nothing but, you know, throwing Pikmin. It just takes a... Oh, never mind. We got him. I don't know why that did so much damage all of a sudden, but hey. Oh, that wasn't a bread bug. That was actually an eraser with the number 10 written on it this whole time. How bizarre. An item appears to have fallen out of that freakish creature. It must have been a greedy beast to swallow something like this. I'll take your word for it. We literally cannot get to it until we pick up the bread bug. It's a pencil eraser. It's an eraser. It is the dream material. This intriguing material does not conduct electricity. It is far more advanced than the material I was researching. How frustrating. A spacesuit made from this wonder wet alloy would insulate the wearer from electrical shocks. Wonder alloy. Rubber. Sure. Excellent. This new material has allowed me to complete my anti-electrifier. Oh, hello. Friend in the chat. Asha Fox, hello. Welcome to tonight's Pikmin 2 stream. I'd say we're about halfway through with it. I've reconfigured your suits with this new material. They will now protect you from electricity. Very nice. Well, I say halfway, but I'm probably not going to go any further than one more cave, which is, you know, nothing to sneeze at. These caves can be real gauntlets. Alright, to the victor go the spoils. Let's get him. Not enough. Let's gather more. Yes. No, it's clipping. We'll never get it at this rate. By the way, this is like the only chance in the game we're gonna have to appreciate this music. So I would like to take a moment and appreciate it. Probably gonna have to turn the volume way, way up in order for this to work. like crazy high up. Where is it? Where's my... Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine. Wow. Wow, I have to like quadruple the volume in order to get it anywhere near where it can be audible. I'm just gonna keep on holding it down. It seems I'm getting reduced gains, though. Yeah, there we go. Golly, I had to multiply the volume by 6. Because it's so quiet on the pause screen. I could almost swear that this music is somehow randomly generated. It's definitely got a certain rhythm to it, of course. But the notes themselves seem to be very all over the place. At times it's even discordant. So what is going on with the music? This game has always fascinated me with its elements of, you know, randomness. I would very much like to see an in-depth analysis of how all the random elements of this game work. From the music to the random dungeon generation. I'm sure there's all kinds of things that I'm not even thinking of that work off of a random number generator. Here we go, this is what we came for. It's the big breakfast. Man, this game really is making me hungry. I didn't even eat that long ago. The meat of champions. I want a ham sandwich like right now. Alright, we are officially done with the Glutton's Kitchen. That was fun. I could have come a little bit better prepared, but yeah, it's fine. We didn't need to play optimally in order to get the most out of this hole. And of course we lost one Pikmin. My great shame. My perfection is ruined. So how was the weather there? I say to a generic audience, because it really could be just about anything depending on where you are. I hear that Australia has been so hot as to have been on fire practically lately. And meanwhile in the US, I hear that we are having some kind of so-called polar vortex. And we're going to experience, like, what did they say? The coldest temperatures for a generation in certain parts of the northern US, like Michigan, Boston, etc. Sounds pretty nasty. Oops. Thankfully, I'm nowhere near that. I'm in kind of a middling area, but that doesn't mean it ain't gonna be cold. But even so, somehow I am going to wind up, like, completely avoiding sub-zero temperatures, which I'm happy about, of course. But I don't understand why I'm exempt from it. Because places, you know, further south than where I live, like Georgia, are still having to deal with all kinds of, you know, snowstorms and things like that. I was hoping for a free spray. Oh well. Let's just plunge right into the Citadel of Spiders. It's really cold where you are. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you live somewhere in the Midwest US. I'm probably wrong, but there's my dartboard guess. Alright, the gimmick of this coal, of course, is arachnoids. Which I am using. I'm gonna go ahead and coin that phrase now in case no one has done it already. Arachnoid. A creature that is similar in appearance to, but may not necessarily be, an arachnid. So what do we got here? Just skitter leaves? Alright, cool. Well, we got purples, let's use them. Alright, fine. Reds can come too. Ah! Of course, of course. Shearwigs. I should have expected as much. Okay, I guess... Okay, you know what? Fine. Everyone's coming. Everyone gets to participate. You know what? I'll just hold forward on the C-stick and see what happens. It's gonna be great! They'll never know what hit them. Except for this guy, who was smart enough to vacate the premises. Will I ever hit this thing with a purple? I mean, yellow? No. Nope, just my imagination. Okay. Let's acquire the tomate. I am your favorite president, Thomas Jefferson. A joke that absolutely does not deserve to be propagated in any way. Please do not spread it. It's not worth it. Oh, hello. Camera 66, welcome to tonight's Pikmin 2 stream. We're on the Citadel of Spiders. We have actually already gotten our 10,000 Poco debt taken care of, as you can see. Love nugget. Yeah, I decided to do things a little bit out of order. Well, is there even a fixed order to this game? And decided to 100% the Awakening Wood and the Valley of Repose first. I forgot about you guys. Now I'm just being mean. I'm going after these things even though they didn't do anything to bother me. They're not getting in my way. All they do is run, and I'm just terrorizing them. So you think that my name is exactly what they're called? Arachnoids? Arachnid plus spheroid. Well, I can check the Piclopedia later. I've been having fun going through some of the Piclopedia entries, although I worry that it might be a little bit boring as stream material. You know, I don't have, like, a David Attenborough voice to narrate the lives of these creatures living in their natural habitat. Fire. Well, if it's nothing but fire, then we should be fine. Fire and frogs. Fire frogs. Which is something that I don't ever want to see again, because I had a run-in with one of those back in Kirby Triple Deluxe! And it didn't end well. I see you. But you don't see me! Alright, good. Now, how am I gonna get you fellas taken care of? If it's in a corner, it's easy enough. Nope, stop, stop, stop! Nope. Okay. It works. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's just get these things before they pick anything up and become an absolute nightmare to get rid of. Boy howdy, dweevils. Just the most annoying things in the entire game, if you ask me. Any more fires? Any more tires? Any more potential hires? Nah, I think we're good. What product placement will we have this time? Royal Crown Cola, definitely one of the more obscure brands out there. Isn't there like an interesting story behind the invention of RC Cola? I think it was something like some guy proposed a new flavor of soda for, I'm gonna guess, Pepsi Incorporated or something? And they turned down his idea, so he was like, screw you, I'll make my own rival company, I'll make my own soda. You can't stop me. And this Royal Crown was born. I wish I had the full story, because I feel like I burned through that too quickly. Anyway, here's some lip service. And a decapitated ducky head. You never know what you're gonna find in these holes. Sometimes there's a theme, most of the time, not so much. The paradoxical enigma. Well, I mean, without context, if you don't know what a rubber ducky is, I'm sure this would be very perplexing indeed. Oh, right. Still got a fence to break down, of course. Man, I pretty much literally had to spend the entire first day in the perplexing pool just tearing down walls and building bridges. There's so much of it to do, and I'm still not done. You know what? I wonder. Did The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild take inspiration from Jesus? Okay. I'm sorry. Anything and everything that falls from the ceiling in this game catches me by surprise. I can't... Ah! Just doggone it. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. No need to panic, no need to scream. Man, oh man. What was the name of that cave again with the man-at legs? Whichever one that was. The Frontier Cavern, perhaps? No, that was the one after that. Underground Complex? Whichever one it was, I was not a fan of that hole. All kinds of things were falling from the ceiling that I did not want any part of. And I imagine that we're not done with that kind of experience just yet. We're gonna have anode beetles, we're gonna have eggs, we're gonna have bombs, we're gonna have boulders, we're probably gonna have full-sized bulborbs at some point. I know it's gonna happen. I just don't know when. Yes! I'm so happy whenever I get one of those on the first try. By the way, in case anyone missed my brief playthrough of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate earlier, Piranha Plant is now available for use, assuming that you pre-ordered the game. I think if you did not, and you didn't like redeem your special code or whatever, then Piranha Plant, you're gonna have to wait to purchase him as DLC or something. I don't entirely remember. But yeah, if you're interested in how Piranha Plant works, then you might want to check out my stream archive for today. Because that's exactly what I showed off. Was a bit of Piranha Plant, some of his taunts, Palutena's guidance, so on and so forth. Classic mode as well. There's a classic mode for Piranha Plant as well. Okay, that's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. Wait, come back here. Come back here. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Wait for it. Oh, there's 4 of them left. Okay, let's be a little bit more cautious then. Go. Yep, if there's an opportunity, then take it. Oop. Wrong opportunity. There we go. And now we are done. And the rest of you... you never know. You never know. There might be a spray hidden in there. It's worth it to break every egg you find. And, wait, where's the exit? I thought the exit was over here. Oops. My mistake. I guess it's on the opposite end. Oh, there it is. Yes, there is a free spray in there. Thank you. Man, I've got this many already. I have only bothered with the berries, like, twice. It's like, what's even the purpose? Unless you're just farming sprays, there's no real point to doing the berries. Just break the eggs, hope for the best. If you're lucky, you won't have to lift a finger. Let's see, other games on the horizon. Of course, we also have Wargroove in the extremely near future. 2 days from now, to be exact. I look forward to doing a morning stream of that, and after that, it will more than likely become a recurring feature on this channel. Because that is like the game of 2018, 19, whatever, that I've been most anticipating. I'm just super duper excited for it, not only because we haven't had a proper, like, Advance Wars game in a really long time, but also because of the potential for user-created content in that game. Like, that is going to add so much replayability, like, you have no idea. Can you stun these things? I can't remember. Well, doesn't matter. Does not matter. They just died anyway. Oh. I spy a water dumple. Let's do something about it. Can't kill him instantly, but you can get close. Oh, hello there. I'll come back later. Come back later. You know, I just realized there's not a lot of three-dimensionalness to these areas, to these caverns. And what I mean by that is that there's not a lot of areas that, like, intersect with each other, where you'll have, like, a tunnel that goes underneath something else. In fact, I don't remember that happening much at all in any Pikmin game. Of course, I haven't played 3, so pardon me if I'm wrong about that. Oh boy, this is going to be a bit tricky. Let me try this. Can I just punch this one? Uh-oh. No, Mr. President. So, there's 2 particular characters that Mr. President here reminds me of. First being the pointy-haired boss from Dilbert. Second being, the president of everything from Super Milk Chan. Golly, how many people remember that, huh? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we don't go. Alright, never mind, we're fine. Alright, never mind. It's all good. All you have to do with water dumbles is swarm them. If you got the advantage of numbers, you'll win. Sorry, I heard that, like, skittering noise and it scared me. I was like, what is making that sound? Is there, like, a shuffle spider around here somewhere? But no. I think that's just part of the music. Alright, we still have all this to go for. dog. Welsh Corgi, I think. Wait a minute. What kind of dog is that? I don't know my dogs. Who am I kidding? I couldn't tell a Labrador from a Golden Retriever if I tried. And next up, another delightful chocolate. We could have a whole box of these things by the time we're done with this cave. The King of Sweets. What would have to be inside that thing for it to be classified as the King of Sweets? I want to be the King and Queen of Sweets. I'm gonna go ahead and say nougat. Because it's probably one of my favorites. Caramel's pretty good too. The Flame of Tomorrow. What does that say? The texture is so awful. Oh, Bowser Breath Brand. Telephone 555 Troopers. Brilliant. I love it when Nintendo slips in little references to their Mario series games. If I remember correctly, they even did that in one of the Nintendo ports of Metal Gear Solid. Which is just not something you expect to see something like Mario or Yoshi in, but yeah, there it is. They got him. What was the context of that? Was it like a bobblehead doll or something? I can't remember. Alright, in you go. What are they wailing about? Those Pikmin. Silly, silly alien plant things. Right, you guys are done? Good. Let us depart. Might be noticing that I've been keeping my Pikmin 2 streams kind of on the short side. I find that it just kind of mellows me out so much that after like 2 hours have passed, I find that I don't have all that much left to say. Just because I'm like, I enter kind of a zen with the game, and I find it hard to keep commentary going. So that is part of why I've been doing these like warm-up games like Super Smash Brothers. Alright, what do we have going on here? There's okay, that's where we will exit. Boy, oh boy, guess what the boss of this level is gonna be? I'll give you a hint. It originated in Pikmin 1, and we haven't seen it yet. Well, it's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm not messing around. This is how you lure out something that only responds to Pikmin. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Wow, this thing is way slower than it used to be. Let's be smart about this. Stay away from the legs until after they've moved. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. I gotta be real careful with my aim. Oop. There we go. If you can get some Pikmin on it before it even starts moving, then it'll go through the whole walk cycle with your Pikmin safe and sound. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, if you can trick it into doing something like that, then you're golden. Of course, it is quite vulnerable directly underneath itself. Oh, well that went better than expected. It just opens up like a party popper. Well, they'll figure out that it's there eventually. Yep, gotta have the little twinkle and gleam before we can proceed. Sweet victory! That giant insect's body has crumbled to dust. I am quite relieved to know that I will not have to store such an enormous bug. Analyzing soil samples. Anomaly detected. What is that glittering widget? It's the key from Super Mario World. Actually, I think that's literally what it is. I mean, where else have you seen a key with just one stud like that? It's from Super Mario World. Alright, there's a secret treasure somewhere around here, but I don't remember where. Never mind, it's just right there. Gotta watch out for those buried treasures. Oh, wow. This thing has a completely unique item collect jingle. This object seems familiar. I will combine it with the President's parallel dimension controller. Alert! Sensors indicate a massive dimensional shift in a distant location. I'm receiving a message from a far-flung dimension. Displaying the message now. Challenge mode can now be accessed from the title screen. It appears to be total gibberish. Hopefully the message has reached its intended recipient. I will name this apparently worthless device the key. And that's how you unlock challenge mode. We've gone this far in the game without having it unlocked. But that's fine. I'm not 100% sure whether or not I'm going to do challenge mode. It is fun, it is a good challenge, and the levels are definitely unique. Well, sometimes. But I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough time, because February is almost here, and I've got an Earthbound stream to do after Pikmin 2 is done. So I guess we'll just see how long it takes to complete Pikmin 2, the main campaign, and then if we have time, we will try challenge mode. Or, what's more likely going to happen is I will just switch wholesale from the Gamecube to the SNES. Ooh. That's a nice coincidence. Wait, we missed one? Wait a minute. We missed something? No! Oh man, I have to go back in there? And here I was being all proud that I'd collected so many... I'd collected exactly 777 Pokos worth of treasures. And you're telling me it doesn't even matter because I missed something. Yeah. Tell you what, we'll keep them. We'll keep our purples. We'll proceed like this. Oh man. This is gonna make the stream drag on way longer than it needs to. This happened last, actually, this happened just yesterday, too. I thought I was being careful about it. But nope. Oh, well, what can you do? Hey, maybe we'll get some more purple Pikmin out of it. Gotta look on the bright side of life. Seriously, though, I cannot believe I actually missed something. Where was it? Was it another buried treasure? I don't know. I don't know where I missed it. Thankfully, this only has 5 sublevels, so it should not take us too long to find it. Whatever it is. Wherever it is. Alright, already confirmed it's not here. Thank God I got those speed shoes. Makes this a little bit less of a chore. Right, so what I was trying to say was that I will probably be switching entirely to the Super Nintendo games once I am done with Pikmin 2. But in the future, if we ever return to a GameCube game, like, oh, I don't know, Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon XD, then I will have Pikmin 2's Challenge Mode as a B game. Readily available. Alright, it's not here either. But the exit is. Doggone it. You know what, let's just go ham with the purples. Watch it. Watch it. Yep, that works. And I do not care about the rest of you. They're not going to bother us. All we want to do is break down a wall and not get burned. Not get burned! Not get burned. We had a very nasty situation happen at the end of Bulblex Kingdom that I would rather not repeat. Oh yeah, by the way, I have been completely neglecting to mention this, but I have new things on my Twitch channel, for those that don't know. If you scroll a little bit below the player, you'll notice that I now have some widgets attached to my channel, including a countdown timer that will tell you when I'm next going to stream. So, for example, it's probably saying something like 40 hours until... well, probably more than 40. Probably less than 40. What the hell am I saying? It knows that I am streaming on Friday morning. Hello again. Come on, good fooling around. Alright, what are we missing here? And where? Man, did it have to be this sub-level? One with all the stupid electric beetles and snitch bugs. Like, I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to play it to where, you know, Pikmin get swooped up and snitch bugged, possibly into the direct line of fire of arc of electricity, which is just, you know, not fun. Very dirty trick. Quickly, quickly. I'm done playing it safe. I just want this to be done. Just like with these snitch bugs, I am done with them. I want them to go away forever ever. Alright. Almost there. Where is this thing? All out of mites, are ya? Alright, we're close. Whatever it is close. It must be buried. That has to be it. It's buried. That's why I couldn't find it before. Oy. Come on, help out. Everyone must do their part. Why you? I had a feeling there was going to be something guarding this last treasure. There we go. Let's never let that happen again. And it's a clam. Shell. Oyster shell. Clam shell. Clam oyster. Clamato juice. I'm gonna say that there's nothing else to be had here. Nothing behind that gate, so let's just wrap this up. I gotta go pretty soon anyway, so the sooner I finish this up, the better. I'm still not done enhancing my channel. There's still a lot left to do. A lot of art, specifically, that needs to be made. I want a custom stream start soon animation. I found some new software that I'm going to tinker with to try and make that happen. It's going to be really exciting if I can pull it off. And I also want to make a new offline image that will kind of display a calendar showing what I'm streaming on what days. Alright, we should be almost done. Provided that the exit is not being blocked by a gate. Which it probably is. If I'd have to guess. Let me see. It's not there. It's not here, but there is a white candy pop flower. Let me see, let me see. Eggs. Dumples. Oh man, it's all the way back here? Give me a break. Alright, I guess we got one more challenge to conquer. Of course, I suppose we could technically just get away with bringing a tiny squad of Pikmin and slipping through enemies, like, unnoticed. Yeah, that's gonna take forever. It's gonna take way too long. So let's just try and do this legit. Get an egg while we're at it. There not be any mites in that egg. If I hear the sounds of panic, I'm not going to be happy. Okay, all good. I could go the long way around. Would that be worth it? Let's try it. Oh boy, that thing already noticed me. That's fine. If I can just lure him off, we'll be fine. And number 2. As long as that crawmad doesn't show up and ruin everything for us. Huh? Well, never mind. We're gonna have to do with a double team anyway. Jeez, what a pain. I just want to get to the end. Alright, same strategy. We're the Dumple first. And then go mental on the crawman. Nope, stop! No, 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 no! Shoot. I wish my Pikmin would stay better organized while I have them, you know, lined up. Stop! Oh my god, I cannot stop that thing once it's got a Pikmin in hand. That's it. It's time for purples and nothing but. What a pain. I really hate that we had to lose 2 Pikmin along the way. At least it's over. And at least it wasn't as disastrous as it could have been. And of course, for this final run, this final sub-level, we just run. We run, all the way back. Bravely run away. At some point, I'm gonna have to get 20 of every kind of Pikmin with me, so they can sing their special little song. I wonder if an Easter egg like that existed in Pikmin 1. If anyone happens to know, would you mind letting me know in the chat? Ooh, or even better, if there's an Easter egg like that in Pikmin 3. Although, how would that work? Aren't there like 7 kinds of Pikmin in that game? Can't really split 100 7 ways. Ah well. Well, that was fun. Let's call it a day. Let's maybe grow a few more red Pikmin and then call it a day. I don't want my red population to dip too low. So that will be... Actually, you know what? There is one more thing that we could do. If I remember correctly, there's a drain somewhere in the water that we can locate and break. So, you know what? We have a third of a day left. Let's go ahead and see if we can do anything like that. Maybe we'll tackle the shower room next. But first, are there any bugs? Any shearwigs or whatever they're called? Nope. Alright. Well, you know the drill. Reds with Olimar, blues with Shetro. I guess we'll have to deal with this thing first. Whoa, what? How did that thing hit me? Wait, no. Get over here. You guys are so disorganized, I swear. Wait, what? Oh my god, you guys. I guess I'll just have to stick to the aerial camera then. Come on, you can do it. There we go. It's not too terrible once you know what you're doing. Alright, I know what I want to do now. Yep. Reds, you take that one. What? No, don't do that. Okay. Now, let's see if we can't find that drain plug, wherever it is. Is it over here? Ooh, I don't like it when cutscenes happen when there's enemies nearby. I'm worried that they're gonna, like, pounce on me while I'm observing this wonderful aquatic mine. Alright, nothing over there. Nothing over here. Wait a minute, isn't there a drain over here somewhere? Oh, there it is. Oh, you need to build the bridge. And then get yellow Pikmin over there. I see. That's gonna take a bit of work. I don't think we got enough time for that. We can get started on the bridge. But yeah, turns out I don't have anything for the Reds to do, so go back inside, please. Go back where it's safe before the night comes. Am I gonna have enough time to get these guys flowered up? I'm gonna try. done with the bridge already? Oh, I hope there's no enemies on the other side. Huh? What was that sound? Did you hear that? It was like Pikmin like giving up. Letting out like a sigh of disappointment or something. Alright, sundown's almost here. Let's see if we can't get these guys powered up. That's why it sounds so satisfying to say flowered up, because it rhymes with powered up. How did I not realize that before? Alright, yeah, I got time. Alright, great. Well, we'll have a clear goal to work towards when we come back next week. And I guess while this is winding down, I will try and explain... Actually, I need to look at my phone and make sure I actually know what my schedule is next week. Let's see here. I do have kind of a sporadic schedule. It almost feels miraculous that I've been able to keep a consistent, Monday, Tuesday stream for the past, couple of days. Apparently my phone doesn't know when my birthday is. Like, it thinks it knows, but it's wrong. Birthday's the 22nd of February. And if we haven't started Earthbound by then, we will definitely start it around that time, because Earthbound is a very special game to me. I try to play one of the games from the Mother series every year, in commemoration for one of my very most specialist birthdays. And I lost my controller. Oh, there it is. Yep, that's a pretty good haul for 2 caves. And that's a pretty good increase in my Pikmin population, too. Very nice. But man, oh man, have we lost a lot of Pikmin along the way. You have mail. Who the heck is this? Louie, we suddenly stopped hearing from you. Everything okay? If things get tough, you can always come back home. I'll stock up on those Pikmin carrots you love. I guess that's Louie's, wait a minute, is that his grandfather or grandmother? Oh god, I can't tell. It looks like a mustache, but it could just be, like, saggy cheeks or something. I don't know. Well, I guess before we go, let's have a gander at some of the treasures we've collected. You've collected the Gourmet series. These classy flavors will delight the snootiest gourmand. And you've collected the Hyper Technology series. Everyone loves a new gadget. Not quite as interested. I want to hear what the ship has to say about the food. Think you can eat it all? Then start eating! That is the goal that this giant piece of meat incites. It has just the right texture, and a thick slab of fat that will make all gourmets, epicures, kings of the table, and queens of the buffet howl with delight. Or so I have assessed. I never expected to find such a delectable cut of meat deep in this dark and slimy cavern. What kind of a cavern is stocked with savory deli meat? This riddle perplexes me, but I'm sure my unrivaled powers of investigation will prevail. I've made it my personal quest to solve all of the universe's ancient mysteries. You know what? Let's go through them, one at a time. We struggled with a titanic bread bug for this treasure, but we finally prevailed. That huge creature had a habit of dragging away treasures and hoarding them in its den. I wonder if there's a way to use these creatures to aid my treasure-seeking mission. On second thought, that's a bad idea. Pikmin are the only creatures I can really rely on. The consistency of the half-cooked yolk says, good! It is packed with nutrients too. I can sell it, but I have never eaten it. I am unable to eat it. Not even a nibble. Oh, I think we read the description for the dango before. This will satisfy any sweet tooth. It begins with savory softness, then fills the mouth with fluffs of flavor, and finally overwhelms with a river of sweetness. It is a three-pronged tongue assault. Some things in this world can't be understood, no matter how much I analyze them. For instance, this is the first time I've tasted this, yet it has a... Oh wait, we read this before too. Sorry. In this modern world of artificial foods, all things taste the same, despite your dear tongue buds. If that describes you, then this is for you. Its flavor is the balm to heal your wounded soul. All things hunger for meat, correct? Listen to the inner beast. Eat, eat, eat. This wand of meat makes me inexplicably hungry. The parts used to produce it seem to be of ambiguous origin and questionable quality, yet it calls to me. Maybe I'll just have one bite. Ooh, and we got these too. I'm a man with an indomitable will, but I can't stop sampling this luscious food. Such an attractive shape, appetizing color, scrumptious smell. I'm getting hungry already. Yeah, sorry if you're watching this late and you're, like, getting hungry. But I can't help it. I have to. It's for the sake of science. I've toiled long and hard to collect all these tasty treats. Surely it won't matter if I bring one back for my daughter as a souvenir. She loves snacks. Oh. I thought he was going to talk about using it as a pillow or something. White goodness. What a momentous discovery. I found an amazing cavern that burrows deep below the perplexing pool. The ground was littered with enticing snacks. I have named this scrumptious cavern the Glutton's Kitchen. It was obviously once a shrine to the culinary gods. I've discovered a complex series of underground tunnels beneath the perplexing pool. What the heck? That's like exactly the same description. Seems like I can't walk 10 steps without discovering something previously unheard of. Making new discoveries nourishes my explorer spirit. As a reward for my latest scientific breakthrough, I think I'll eat this grand sweet. Olimar, please, that thing's bigger than you are. Let's see. Yeah, I want to hear what he has to say about this. All this non-stop exploration has worn me out. I'm constantly battling bouts of fatigue. Thankfully, a quick sniff of this item's invigorating odor instantly wakes me up. This zesty scent also fills me with an irresistible urge to fight. This treasure must have been owned by an ancient warrior. Brilliant. Oh, what does he have to say about the Mario paints? I found this object squirreled away in an underground complex. Some of these structures demonstrate a high degree of culture. I surmise that each building must have been designed by an artist of great renown. This pink painting rod reinforces my hunch that this civilization appreciated fine art. Voice is going. I think I only got time for one or two more of these. Utilizing the unique abilities of the yellow Pikmin, we breached the electric gate. This allowed us access to a previously uncharted subterranean wooden structure. Last time I was here, I never noticed their capacity to dissipate electrical charges. Perhaps they have other undocumented behaviors and abilities. Not that I know of. Amid the noise of the world, this healing antenna will produce a quiet evening just for you. Exciting radio programs, fun TV shows, they are all shut out because this antenna does not receive any type of electromagnetic wave. Its sullen behavior is for your own good. Golly, this ship is like one of those Kickstarter peoples. They're trying to sell you nothing. They're trying to get away with selling you, like, literally nothing. There's an entire video series on YouTube by Retsupre examining, you know, pitches like this that are basically just glorified nothing. It's a stick. It's a box. But it enhances your life. It's a notebook without any lines. It's a sketch pad. But you're supposed to take notes on it because it frees your mind from the oppressive lines that dominate our typical rule books. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm out of energy. There is one thing I want to look at in the Piklopedia. We need to identify the species that is the beady longlegs. Pseudoarachnia amoralis of the arachnorb family. Alright, so it's not an arachnoid. It's an arachnorb. Got it. Although this creature is commonly associated with spiders, it is actually the result of a separate evolutionary line of insectoid creatures. Since the spherical body section is supported by the creature's legs... hang on a minute, I can't read. Since the spherical body section, supported by the creature's legs, carries most of its internal organs, there appears to be no other features that would correspond to a head or abdomen. A very curious creature indeed. I like how they tried to explain the science behind these creatures. Even though in just about any other, like, fantasy game series, they would just be like, hey, it's a monster. It looks weird because it's a monster, because magic, because demons. Ooh, forgot about you. Pancerus gigantus, breadbug family. This gargantuan species of the greater breadbug family has a torso so perfectly square that it almost seems like it was formed in a mold. For a brief period after birth, the giant breadbug competes for food with smaller breadbugs, but upon reaching maturity, it seeks out much larger prey. This is the primary reason that two species with similar feeding habits can coexist in the same habitat. Hordes of Pikmin appear to pose the only plausible threat to this massive creature's life. Where is it? It's wandering awfully far away. Can't really get a good look at it. Oh, there we go. That's how you zoom. Gotta use the D-pad. There are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boss monsters that we have not yet encountered. Look forward to it. We're definitely going to see at least one next week. Alright, that's really all the time I have for you tonight. Thank you for joining me. Catch me Friday morning if you can, and we'll have an early peek at Wargroove. Otherwise, just catch me sometime next week for Pikmin 2, as usual. And I will go ahead and say goodnight. Pay attention to the widgets below my stream, and you'll have an exact idea of when my next stream will be. It will be very useful to you. Alright, that's it. I gotta go now. Have a good night, guys. Goodbye.